Just wait for this to kick in, shall we? Who have we got? We got anyone in? Anyone in the house? Hey, if you're just joining, long time no see. Who have we got? Have you had a good New Year? I'm just here to say hope everyone stays safe. Yeah, and you, thanks for that. Hope you're okay, not suffering too much. So, who have we got? Who's in? It just tells me a number. How are you all? How's everyone feeling about what they've just heard about lockdown? I don't want to bleat on the same stuff as everyone always does. So, who have we got? It's been a while since I've done one of these. Yeah, I mean, lockdown, I think we all expected it, to be fair. It's not the best news, I know. But, hey, what can you do? What can you do, really? Stuck between a rock and a hard place, just like Boris is. Just gotta endure it, like my post said. We're all in the same, same storm, if you like. Hello, cuz. Hi, Maggie. So I hope everyone's good, hope everyone's keeping well. I've had a good Christmas, a good New Year, and hopefully looking forward to achieving some great things in January despite all of this stuff. I've got a few things to go over. One of the things I asked I am staying safe. I hope you are as well. One of the things I went over on Instagram, I did a question box. And it said, what do you need help with this year? I don't know if anyone saw it. Well, a few of you saw it. A few hundred people saw it, so maybe you did. So, what do you need help with this year? One of the things on here was motivation. You've got to know what your goal is And if you don't know what your goal is, that's fine. Maybe write down some things you'd like to happen, you'd like to achieve, and you can go from there, really. Motivation is external, don't forget. Inspiration is internal. So motivation is dangling the carrot and you chasing the carrot for a goal. Inspiration is internal, if that makes sense. I don't always like saying about motivation, but people know what you mean when you say it, so yeah. One of those things, really. Yeah, how does anyone... I'll ask you lot the same question. Is there anything you guys need help with this year, or, you know, for January? We've got other ones. We've got to stop self-sabotaging. I'm not sure if you're watching this, you probably come onto the Instagram live, but why do you feel like you're self-sabotaging? That's a very sort of in-depth thing. Need help with self-belief? Again, I don't think you do. Don't think you do, Stuart. I think you're doing pretty well. Again, we all have times where we need a bit of help and things like that. Finding my marbles. Well, there's no chance of that. No chance of finding your marbles. But yeah, how is everyone anyway? So, self-belief, again, it can limit you. Either way, there's lots of different ways to attack stuff. You've got to ask yourself why you don't feel like you believe in yourself. Why you feel you're lacking in it. Because if you asked 10 people about it that you know or are close to you, they'll be like, oh yeah, he's good at this, he does this and this for people, he does this, but you can't see it and you don't always know, if that makes sense. So you won't always realise how good you are at stuff. Hey everyone that's joining in. I'm going to keep this short and sweet tonight, guys, because I'm going to go over to Instagram. As well. Hope you're good, Garth. Long time no see. How have you been doing with your fitness? You been doing any bits? Let me know. God, this feels alien doing this live video again. It's been ages. Absolutely ages. Well, it feels like it's been ages. I say thanks for being patient, everyone, for especially like my clients and stuff who we had some time off. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. I still didn't feel very relaxed, but I have to keep busy with stuff. But I tried not to do much work stuff. So yeah, I was still doing stuff. Just tried to cap the work thing on the head. Yeah, got lots of nice things from Christmas. New Year's was good. Stayed in, really. Nothing glamorous. There, not really much to catch up on. The computer's crashing on me. Need to get healthier though. Football. Oh, okay. Yes, you've been doing some football. Need to get healthier though. Yeah, I think the whole world is in the same position as you, buddy. Needs to get healthier. Even I need to get healthier. You know, we can all. There's all. Hi, Sarah. There's always changes and stuff we can make. I'd say, did I really need as much Nando's sauce on my homemade Nando's today? No, I didn't, but I wanted it. I could have made a healthier option and not had any sauce. You know what I mean? It's a never-ending cycle. Are you still skateboarding, buddy? Probably not in this weather. God, it feels alien doing this almost. Is there anything that anyone struggles with over Christmas, or feeling? There's a lot of people feeling down and stuff this time of year, me included. We've all got low points and stuff. I think Blue Monday and all this sort of crazy shit. Every now and then. Oh, that's good. That's good that you're skating. That's good. Yeah. So, who's struggling with their fitness? I mean, I know it's just been announced that national lockdown again. It won't change many things for most of us. Again, not much really changed for the whole thing, I don't think. It was just, they open pubs, they close pubs, they open gyms, they close gyms. Schools are all over the place. I don't really think there's much change at all in the last year, pretty much. Just got to ride the wave. Do what we can. There's not even any point moaning about it. There's no point moaning about it, I don't think. I mean, yes, don't get me wrong, it affects us all. It's affected me, like work-wise and stuff, financially. So, it affects all of us. I don't think there's much that can be gained from being super negative about it. I see a lot of stuff on social media of, oh, fuck Boris and all this sort of stuff. I don't know if anyone has noticed, and I probably won't want any brownie points for saying this. Not massively keen on Boris, but what would you do in his situation? Rock and a hard place, do you know what I mean? I'd probably do exactly the same thing as he did. Oh, you're going to upset people. What? You can't win. Notoriously, that job role, the Prime Minister, has always had a scapegoat or an outcast. You look at Theresa May, I thought she was pretty decent. Turns out everyone hated her. They can't win. They're always picking up after the last person. No one can win in that job role. So, again, everyone having a go at politicians and stuff, I don't think it's going to gain anything. They're not going to listen anyway. So, rant. I've always struggled, but now I'm off work. Hopefully I'll get time to do more exercise, walking, and some dumbbells here I could use. Yeah, cool. Again, it's just about prioritising. Write yourself a plan. And if you need a hand doing that, let me know. But write yourself a little to-do list, if you like. So, okay, tomorrow I'm going to get up, I'm going to go for a 15-minute walk around the block. I'm going to drink a litre of water. I'm going to make some breakfast, whatever. Whatever it can be, It's about positive steps, yeah? I need to go back to basics with fitness. I don't know, you did pretty well today in your PT. I need to get better at taking my own advice. Yeah, don't we all? Yeah, I mean, I posted up a thing on, again, I told myself I wasn't going to post things over Christmas and New Year's and stuff, but there were certain things I felt the need to. One of them was like a mental health thing, because a lot of people, unfortunately, take their own lives around this time of year, things like that. A lot of people have got lots going on without the whole COVID thing, so yeah, pretty dark time for a lot of people. Food over Xmas. That's what you need help with. I wouldn't worry too much about the food you had over Christmas. Hopefully you enjoyed what you had. Just look forward from there. There's no point, hopefully no one restricted themselves too much over Christmas and, went without a decent meal or family time or whatever, just because of they want to lose weight or whatever. There's more to life. You get hit by a bus tomorrow, and you might have sacrificed that time with that family, or not having a meal with your family because you were cutting carbs and all this crazy shit. that might be the last time you ever see them. Without sounding too morbid. Do you know what I mean? And you'll be like, oh, I wish I'd done that. Why was I restricting my calories? Why didn't I just go for that meal with them? Why didn't I, you know what I mean? Whatever it is. Obviously, things are in place now that restrict us with stuff, but seeing people and whatever, but you've got to think there's more to life. And I probably shouldn't be saying this, but there's a lot more to life than being fit. Yes, health is wealth, whatever. You can't get very far if you're not healthy. But sometimes you need that time. You know, you're neglecting your kids because you want to go to the gym, or do you know what I mean? Just sometimes you got to weigh it up. And I don't have kids or anything, but would I rather go and do a workout than, I don't know, read a book to my kid, at night? Probably not. I probably want to do that, You've got to weigh up these things. So don't be too hard on yourself with this stuff. You might have had an absolutely killer day of food on Christmas, eating everything you could, and you feel awful now, but you had the best time doing it. If that makes sense. God, I had loads of questions and stuff from people. Oh, yeah, no, people asking about New Year's resolutions and stuff. I don't really tend to do them. Again, I am one of these people, I don't feel you should limit things to one day in the year. Like Valentine's Day, what the fuck is that about? It's just a commercial holiday. Halloween, yeah, I don't want to be a Scrooge and stuff, but these things are just made to take money off of people these days. Why can't you give someone a bunch of flowers all year round? What? It doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? And also, because I've done it before, I bought flowers on Valentine's, paid 3 times as much. What the fuck? What the fuck? Do you know what I mean? What is that about? So I'm very tuned into these sorts of things these days. It's all one big con. Yes, it's nice to get stuff and Christmas and whatever, but things are normally on offer and deals and stuff because they want your money. Got to see the bigger picture. Some of the best gifts I've ever had haven't been expensive. Have been, thoughtful and stuff like that. Oh, just had an inbox message from Mr. Phil Learning himself. What a legend. Those of you that don't know, that's the person that owns the Advanced Coaching Academy. I did the 3 courses way back last year and the previous year. Advanced coaching, nutrition, that sort of thing. And he just messaged me because I mentioned in my story. Get fake flowers, then they last. Exactly. That there. Switched on you are. Exactly. You're just throwing money away for the sake of. That's what I don't like about Christmas. I felt pressured into buying my family certain things because I thought, oh, if I don't get anything, I'm going to feel like shit because I didn't get anything. So I don't regret buying them things, but it's almost you're doing it for the sake of doing it, and it's like, unless you put real thought into it. I got my youngest niece a fox teddy because I really like foxes, and things like that. But sometimes you just need to know when to draw the line. But yeah, I mean, I'd say that's a good 20 minutes so far. I might switch over to Instagram just to see. I'd rather someone do the washing up or run a bar. Yeah, exactly. I would much rather do practical things for someone, or that I always said, like, if someone said, "Oh, what do you want for a present?" I'd be like, "Well, to be honest, something practical that I'm going to use, not some random thing that I'm not going to need, and it's going to gather dust or whatever. I would rather someone buy me something that I'm going to use, that's useful." And it's, you know what I mean? Rambling on. Halloween, on the other hand, don't knock that. No, I'm not knocking Halloween. I'm not knocking the joy of the holidays, because I like the build up to them and stuff, but the commercial aspect of it, that's what I'm on about. I don't even like the fact that Christmas is just simply, I'm not religious, but it's just simply just how many presents you can get for people and stuff. I love buying presents for people, not about receiving them, but then I think if I buy something, yeah, exactly. So that's exactly the same thing. Again, you know, I didn't buy things to receive other things. It's just one big sort of, I don't know, it's not a competition, but I think you know what I mean. It's sweets. Oh, for Halloween, yeah, sweets, yeah, it is. I always get my family to tell me what kind of things they want throughout the year. Helps loads of Christmas. Yeah, and again, that's why things like Amazon wish lists and eBay watch lists and stuff exist. For that main reason, you know, I'd much rather buy someone a pair of trainers or something that they're going to use or whatever than, oh, bad example, but something they're going to actually use and make use of than just some fad that's going out at the time. You know, like people are asking me if I'm going to buy a PS5. I rarely play my PS4. I still have a PS3 and a PS2 and a 1. All different things. Anyway, but like they rarely get played. Most of the stuff I use the PS4 for is things like watching TV on the watching films on the TV. So things like Netflix and stuff like that. But what would be the point of me buying? Spending the inflation prices, but spending $1,000 on a bit of equipment that I'm not going to use at all. You know, at least, you know, spend that sort of money on like the camera I bought that I've just sold actually, because I wasn't getting full use out of it. And I love photography, but I've got other cameras, and I just thought it was a bit excessive. And that was much more than a PS5. You know, that was easily over a month's wages, if you put it that, for most people. So it was excessive. I wasn't really using it to its full potential because it was a proper professional one. Some of the best pictures I've ever taken have been on like a compact camera that's over there, or iPhone and stuff. And that's one of the reasons I upgraded to this, so I can start doing more pictures. This is the iPhone 12 Pro Max, 512 gig beast. Because I was like, I was swearing blind that I wouldn't upgrade again. But that camera is a lot better than the 11 Pro Max. And it's got more storage than my 11 Pro Max has, which is what you're on at the minute. And it'll probably sell this one anyway, so do you know what I mean? It's all things need their purpose. Anyway, there's a good 25 minutes gone. I'm going to go over to Instagram and ramble on there. So I'll catch you guys later. Like I say, if you need any help, January, fever, whatever, there are ways I can get you fit. There are ways I can help you out, even in lockdown. geez, like I even call people up and do things over the phone with them or video call. There's so much we can do. If you're struggling, let me know. I'll catch you guys later.